Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk about vegan milloo. So we have quite a few vegan customers who liked the milloo design and were interested in the company, of course, but they really wanted a vegan option, and so milloo was kind enough to help source a really nice vegan leather and make for us something that used no animal products. Mostly I just want to go through the different options. It's really important for me to say that I am not vegan, so I'm not going to pretend to be vegan in this video. I'm not going to get into why people should be vegan. I know this is kind of a trigger topic for some people. I am going to link below, if I can find it, to a podcast episode that I listened to once that I really liked, and it was by that woman. I think her name was like Julia Butterfly Hill or something, and remember she was the woman who like refused to get out of the tree because she didn't want them to tear this forest down. And what she talks about in this video is like finding your tree, you know, finding the things you care about in this world. And so that's not to say that everybody needs to care about anything. So I totally respect your decision to be vegan. I clearly understand the reasons that you've chosen to be vegan, but it's important to me to not try to present myself as vegan in this video because I don't think that would be honest. So that's my just little disclaimer, because I know this is kind of a trigger topic for some people. So let's go over the different styles. Probably a lot of you are already familiar with the different the milloo styles if you've been watching my videos for very long, but maybe every time I show milloo you just turn the channel because you don't want to see leather. So in that case, I'm going to give you a comprehensive overview. So this is without a doubt my favorite milloo design. This is the Estia. This was actually designed as an accessory case, so you can put toiletries in it. It's, you know, in my mind, it's like a feminine dot kit, I guess you'd call it. But I use this primarily as a pin case. I mean, if I'm honest, I use it both ways, but I've kind of, for the purposes of this channel, I mostly talk about it as being a pen case. And so you can see how many gobs of pens it can fit in here. It has the floral lining. It is what I would consider a pretty feminine product. Feminine design. So this is the Estia, and I'm going to be kind of brief with each design because otherwise this video would take a very long time. It does have an internal, what I kind of consider a secret pocket in there. And I like that this vegan leather just like holds its shape really nicely, and so it looks like a beautiful product. In person, you really, you know, it's hard to tell that this is not leather. It's a really great replacement for if you like the look of leather, but you don't want to use animal products. So moving on to the Rec, which is a very simple pen case. Let me get you two different designs here. So we do have available in the Rec, because it can be a masculine option too. We have the, let me bring this closer. This like beautiful neutral lining as an option, or of course the signature milloo floral. So I wanted to show you how I often have set up my Recs, not just for pens, which I will show you what it looks like with the pens inside, of course, because that's how most people use it. If you are a leather user, then, and you want a masculine or more gender neutral lining, we do have that available in the black leather on our site, so you can go take a look at that if you're a leather person. If you're a vegan male that's interested in these, this would be a nice option for you. Not that you couldn't do the floral. I in no way think that only women can enjoy florals. It's just like, on average, men's preference seems to be they want the neutral lining. And so that's all I mean by that. See, you have to be so careful on YouTube that you don't say something you don't mean to say. It's really hard. All right, and here is how I often have my rec set up. Aside from being a pen case, I'll use it for, you know, just my little daily necessities like this. You can fit quite a bit in it compared to what you'd think. It is a quite nice compact size that you can just throw in your bag or have on your desktop, and yet it can store so many things. So it just can kind of keep you organized. Again, this material holds its shape so nicely, so I'm really pleased about that. Next, we'll talk about the 2 Rec. This is the newest milloo pen case design. I have a whole video comparing the Estia Rec and 2 Rec, and so if you want more in-depth understanding of what you can fit in each one, I would recommend checking out that video. But this gives you an idea of the different compartments. And again, holds its shape really nicely. I could not be happier with this material. I think a lot of leather craftsmen would have just said, no way, I only work in leather. I'm not going to do a vegan option, but they were kind enough to offer it, and you know, they took it really seriously in terms of finding for us a very nice material. So, you know, that's one thing I just really love about working with milloo. All right, so that's 3 designs down and 2 more to go. If you tend to have the longer brush pens, you would probably really like the 2 Rec or the Estia. The Rec is more of a standard pencil size length, and so some of the brush pens can be too short for that. So this is the cube. Now we will be getting also some leather cubes, so it won't just be for vegans, but first we got the vegan one since we were doing all these vegan options. And you can see you can fit all kinds of little desktop things on in the cube. You know, really, I own 1 cube and I use it for what are they called? I use it for cosmetics and to like throw in my gym bag. I think that's a really nice use for it. But some of my customers told me they have been buying lots of cubes and using them as desktop like organizers or desktop accessories. And so I kind of wanted to show you how it works nicely for that too. And actually you can fit pens and pencils in here, no problem. I'll kind of show you. It looks like it would be too, you know, narrow for that, but it totally works. Let me just pull out some of these random accessories I put in to show you. Funny thing, when I was having Frank do the photography for these, I gave him these to use in the like stationery display, showing how you can put little stationaries in it. And he thought they were eyeshadows. Like, would I ever wear this color eyeshadow? So he put them in the like cosmetic setup. Okay, anyway, so you can easily fit pens in there too, if you wanted to. So if I were using this on my desktop today, I would probably be doing something like that off and on. So that is the cube. And if you're a leather person, stay tuned for some fun leather colors that this will be coming in. All right. Oh, this mess is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, okay. Let me just set my props aside here. You make me nervous. Okay, so So finally, the fifth vegan design is the Ariadne. And the Ariadne is actually a clutch, but it can convert easily from a pen case to a clutch and back and forth. So it's a good thing to have in your bag. It's funny, I was like looking around for any wallet I have that could be classified as vegan, and I found this and thought I was so smart to use it. And then I realized it actually has a little leather on it. So, you know, I'm feeling the pain of of my poor vegan friends who are always like trying to find vegan options, because even when you think you've found one, you haven't. So the Ariadne has a secret pocket, of course, just like the Estia. And again, you can use it as a clutch. You could even put a B6 size notebook in there. Let's see, what else might we put in our clutch? I'm using my phone as a camera right now, so I can't. So whatever, we'll just so you just get an idea like how much stuff you can fit in there. And let me show you what it looks like as a pen case as well, because people definitely use it that way. This looks so much like leather. This is just kind of to show you the actual material and that it's not leather. So each of our vegan cases has one of those in there, if you're wondering what that is. All right, so let me show you this as a pen case. Again, it holds its shape so nicely that I'm just in every single design, all 5 of these designs. I'm really pleased that we, used this material. I'm grateful they picked such a nice material for you. Yeah, so that's it as a pen case, and it can even sit up quite easily. I haven't crammed very much stuff into it, but you see there's still like tons of room if you want to use it as a pen case. It's quite a cute one. A couple more things I want to talk about before we leave. A couple very small differences that you might notice or may not, and I just want to point them out. Traditionally, the Estia and the Ariadne have leather tassels on the YKK zipper, and these do not. So I actually kind of like it without the tassel. So I don't think that's really going to be a disappointment to some people, but it's just something to note in case you love the tassel look. They're not able to do that with the vegan material. And what is the other thing I wanted to point out? Oh yes, so this is a totally random thing, but you know how we recently did our signature stationery set that had the limited edition milloo with the Japanese fabric inside of it? So we only have a couple of those left, but when they made them for us, they made us some vegan cases so that if, a lot of people pick the vegan option, we would be able to accommodate vegan people for the signature set. So they made us quite a handful of extra vegan ones. And so I have 3 left of those vegan cases with that Japanese fabric. And they're just like the flat style cases with this. And this is like a canvas. There's no leather here. So what I'd like to do is, I was trying to figure out a way to share them with vegan people that would love them. So my thinking is, as soon as I release this video, the first 3 people who've purchased 2 vegan milloo items, or more obviously, but if you purchase 2 vegan milloo items, the first 3 people that do that, I will throw in that free flat case for you, because then I'll know somebody that would love it, gets it, and that'll just make everyone happy, I think. So please do let me know if you have any questions about vegan milloo, and I'll try to do my best to answer them. And if you have any milloo vegan requests, let me know about that too. Or non-vegan, obviously. We take all requests. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.